guys, how's it? My great here. Welcome back to yet another video, and yep, we're keeping those uploads coming. And today we're going to be doing what's on my phone tech video for 2022. We're going to start at the beginning of the year, and hopefully we're probably going to make one God Spreading Our Lives at the end of the year, so just to see how like everything on my phone has changed over the year. I actually like go through my day using two phones. First one is an iPhone 10, which I was supposed to do a review about, but like I forgot to do a review about it. And then the second one is a tablet, the Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Yeah, so that was actually my tablet. I reviewed it. I think I mentioned that in the video, so you should check out the review if you haven't. So we're going to start off with my iPhone. It's the, like I said, it's the iPhone 10. I'm going to start off with the home screen, basically. And I'm screen recording right now, so like I'll be able to put this side by side so that you guys will be there. So start the home screen. We have the basic apps. We have FaceTime, the calendar, photos, camera, mail. We have the clock. We have the weather app. And then we have the navigation app where I have Maps, Google Maps, Uber, and then I have the podcast app, I have reminders. I used to use, about the reminders, I used to use the Microsoft To-Do List app, but then I just like stopped using it eventually, and I just kept up using the reminders app, because like why not? Marquez Brownlee uses TickTick. I've seen other people also say TickTick is a good app. I haven't tried it, but I probably might. It might be on my phone by the end of the year, so stay tuned for the end of the year what's on my phone video. So we have the reminders app, then we have the notes, then we have the stocks app, we have the app store, the wallet, news, books, home app. I don't know if anyone uses the home app. I basically haven't heard anyone or seen anyone talk about the home app in most videos. Maybe it's just because I don't really like go out searching for videos about the home app, but probably people use it. If you're out there, maybe people tied into the Apple ecosystem that's really well. Then we have the TV app, the Apple TV app, then we have the health app, and we have the settings app, and then at the bottom, in the tiny app drawer, you have the phone app, Safari, messages, and then the Apple Music app. I use the books app a lot here. Like the books app, I read certain books. Like right now, I think I'm reading Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I haven't read the book, most of you probably have. And then I was reading the Sayings of Confucius, but then I probably found out like eventually that it was just like a bunch of sayings, because I don't think it's like a book. I think it's just like just took like various things he said and the things his students said, and then like they put them in a list, and then they have meaning as they apply to you and all. So and then I finished The Art of Money Getting by P.T. Barnum. Let me see if I can get this. You can see finished right here, and then basically, it was a great book. I recommend it 10 out of 10, and it really helps though, if like, but then it's more valuable when you put it to action. I like to keep it clean. I have the background, I have the wallpaper. I'll try to link the wallpaper. I got it from Marcus Brownlee's Discord channel. The wallpaper, I can't remember the section of the channel, of the server rather, Discord server, the wallpaper channel of the Discord server, and then I'll try to link that there. I use the Uber app sometimes. I mean, who doesn't? And then we have the Google Maps and then Apple Maps. Now, between some of you might wonder, why do I have the Google Maps and the Apple Maps? The Apple Maps is only extremely effective. The Apple Maps app is only extremely effective in US. Like for example, like bus rides and telling you what bus rides to use and what buses to get on and get off at. It's only it's only like really good when you're in the US. So I have to use like the Google Maps for like different places. Yeah, so moving on to the next page. So we have the Files app. I use Files app a lot, and for so many people out there who probably have been wondering what, I mean, this is probably old news, but like I know someone who probably like has always not considered the iPhone because he felt like the iPhone didn't have any Files app. So yeah, if you're watching this video, the iPhone has a Files app. And then we have the Find My app. I don't use it because I only have one Apple device. Then we have the Translate app. Barely use that. They have the iTunes store. Barely. Most things I just get like, because I buy most things on my laptop. And also let me know if you want me to do a video on what's on my laptop 2022. I don't know, might be interesting, depends on you. So we have the Shortcuts app. If you can, I just know in the comment section how many shortcuts you have on your iPhone. Like, let me just note down in the comment section. And then we have the Contacts app, of course. I have the Utilities app here. I just have my voice memos, where I have my compass, I have my measuring app, and I have my calculator, and Then I have the Apple Watch. As you can see, it's offloaded right now because I don't use the Apple Watch app because I don't have an Apple Watch. I only have one Apple device. We have the Amazon app, and then it's also offloaded because to save space, this is 64GB iPhone 10, and I don't really need the 128GB because I can manage the space well enough. But then you could go for that, but don't get the iPhone 10, get the iPhone 13. It's uploaded because I don't really use it, so that's that. And then we have the Tips app. Then we have the My Bible app, which is very important. And the thing is, typically I keep my most important apps on the second page on the home screen. I like to keep the first page clean, like with just the basic apps that came with Apple, and then put a lot of things in folders. And so I have the Bible app, which is very important to me. And then I have the education app, my education folder, where I have the ID 123. It depends on where you were schooling. It's just like for a transit pass, and like for your transit passes and probably other cards that may come into you as you move around wherever you're schooling. And then I have the symbol lab or symbol lab app. I'm guessing the symbol lab app, and it comes in handy a lot. Like I would advise you use it like to cross-check stuff, like when especially mathematics, because it's basically a math app. And I have the Blackboard app, and then we have the productivity app here. Once again, we have the Teams app. I have my Teams app. It's for school. We have Lens app. I use that for scanning. I actually prefer, and I have the Adobe Scan, but I actually prefer the Lens, the Microsoft Lens, to the Adobe Scan because I just feel like the UI is much easier to work with. Although they both basically provide you the same features, but I feel like the UI is much easier to work with. So I just go with the Lens app. But it's offloaded right now. I don't know why it kind of contradicts what I was saying, but I'm guessing it's offloaded because maybe the last time I used it was quite a while ago and I forgot to upload the Adobe Scan app. So yeah, that's that. And then we have the WhatsApp app. I use WhatsApp. And then we have the Discord app. And then we have the Games app. So basically here in the Games app, I just have like As for 9, Micro Breaker, and the Island app. So basically, the reason why As for 9, because As for 9 is like 3GB or 2.5GB, I believe. And then I don't play all the time with my PlayStation 5 console controller. I don't play all the time. So what I do is I just like offload it, and when I need to, since I'm around Wi-Fi, when I need to like use it, I just like download it again. It doesn't take that time. Within like 3 minutes, it's downloaded and I play it. Then I have the Island app. Basically, I was showing the Island app, but right now it's offloaded. Maybe you could download that. Wow. Oh yeah, my I'm on airplane mode to prepare from notifications for me. Okay, so we have the Micro Breaker app game. I'm saying app game. So basically, what this is all about is hopefully you can. It's still screen recording. What this is all about is it's just basically like, okay, so let me just play one level. So basically it's just like let me start like here. It's just like you just like, you know, the game where you use like, you move a paddle to like hit a ball and then use it to break bricks. It's basically just like a highly modernized and neonified, there's a word like that, kind of app. So right now we have this, and then so basically you just like use it and then you get a bunch of power-ups. I hope this is actually screen recording, and if not, I'll probably have to record this separately. And they get a bunch of power-ups like this power paddle. You basically hit the neon ball much faster. I really hope this is screen recording. And yeah, and then the thing is, so like, it's pretty interesting. I don't want to overshoot it, so just try it out by yourself. So that's the Micro Breaker app. And then yeah, Discord. I use Discord a lot. I have a bunch of servers I'm on currently. And then now let's move on to the app library. So basically the app library just has like a bunch of apps that I don't put on my home screen and I don't have so many apps on games. Just know that I don't have so many apps on games. I think I should like have more apps over time. So we have the series suggestions we have recently added. We have NBA, the NBA app. I use that a lot. I get a lot of notifications to follow up on what's happening because I don't watch all the games, but I get like highlights and everything from the NBA app. We have Zoom. We have Lucky Mobile for my network service provider. Yeah, and then we have the magnifier app. I use that a lot though. if especially in classes when you like have to like see what's on the board or something, when you don't like get the greatest thing for them. We have Telegram. Yes, I do use Telegram, and most people I know use Telegram. A lot of people think it's outdated and all. It's just like WhatsApp, but like more professional. And then imagine if you could, but then there's one downside to it. It's like basically the thing is when the video calling is not as good as WhatsApp. Like for example, when I want to call with someone on Telegram, share just one person, just me and another person, it typically goes like one. Like when I speak, it takes like almost 5 seconds for the other person to hear me and then respond. Then I hear the person. So it takes so long. And then a person is saying something and then I'm hearing it as he's saying it, and because it's feeding back, and then like I'm responding already and it's contradicting and all. So it's just a mess sometimes. So I just stick to WhatsApp for video calls. These both of them basically work the same way. And, but Telegram is good. Telegram is also like it's like WhatsApp, Discord, a bit of Discord. You get them because of channels and everything. I think WhatsApp should try doing that, like channels and all. Or basically you can have channels as well. So we have the YouTube app. I use YouTube a lot. I'm basically making a YouTube video right now. And then yeah, we have the I use the podcast app a lot. Let me just show you guys the podcasts I'm on. I don't know why it's showing dark mode. I'm just going to try that again. Yes, it's not an evening. It's not evening time. So basically, you have the Waveform podcast, the MKBHD podcast. You have the Variant podcast for comics. I have this for Christianity. I have this Christianity. I have this HBO. But I just subscribed to it, but I haven't used it at all. Like I haven't checked it out at all. Band of Brothers as well. Because I was just looking for like something like Audible, basically. That's kind of what I was looking for. I didn't download Audible. I should just try that. I have the NBA Today podcast. Then we have the Tectonic podcast, which is really good. You guys should check it out. Like it has like they talk about tech and everything. And then we have the Same Brain podcast by Justine. Believe it or not, as much as I mentioned Marcus Brownlee Law on this channel, it was not. I didn't get to know. I didn't get into the tech community hardcore through Marquez. It was actually through Justine. Like it was like one time I was just on YouTube and I got bored from like content. I think this was like the first time I got so I just got the iPhone 6 and then I went to YouTube and I was bored, you know. So I just basically went on YouTube, downloaded YouTube, and then I checked everything, and then I just saw Justine come up in my feed. And the videos were very interesting. Like this was like 2018. Like they were very nice and all. They haven't recorded any podcasts recently. Okay, they recorded one for December 29. In a while. So I haven't listened to them like in quite a while. So we also have the African Tech Roundup, really good for people in the African space. And then we have the Stack Overflow podcast. Love that as well. Syntax, the Bishop Oyedepo podcast for Christianity. You should check it as well. It's really nice. He really says a lot of valuable things. And then we have the Joshua Solomon podcast, another man of God that I really love. And then we have TED Talks Daily. Then we have TED Business. We have TED Tech. We have Business Wars. So Wondery, I have it. I think like before I subscribed to a lot of Wondery podcasts. We have Business Wars. There was also the Wondery one for Star Wars. There was like another Wondery podcast for something else again. Okay, and then we have some other podcasts I probably haven't checked. The John Maxwell podcast. Check it out. So yeah, that's we're gonna skip that. I like clearing my space like quite often. Then we have entertainment. You've shown that the Apple TV app. Then productivity and finance. Basically here you just see the app, wallet app. I use the wallet app for cards. Then you have the Then we have the Zoom app, the Teams app, the Mail app. I use the Mail app a lot. And I don't have the Google Mail app for some reason. I just like the Mail app. I prefer the Mail app since I'm using an iPhone. Although I use Google Maps though. So don't judge me. So we have that, and yeah. Okay, then we have the Marvel Unlimited app. I wanted to start like reading comics like myself, but then I found another way to get comics as well. And I have Anchor app. It's like Spotify's podcasting application that allows you to like make your own podcasts, and then like start. I wanted to start doing podcasts for like the Christian content. So like I didn't always have, and also for like my tech. So I could discuss things that I couldn't really say all the time in this video. I might, because I'm going to probably cut out a lot of things from this video right now, and then yeah, so that's that. And then so we have that, and yeah, that's basically, we have the other apps, the Apple Store app. Yeah, I have that. I'm probably supposed to offload that. I probably will later. And I have this game called Mad Skills. I played the first game. I didn't play. I actually played the second one. There was actually one I found that existed before the previous one, and then they released this one, and this is just beautiful. So yeah, that's what's on my iPhone 10, iPhone 10, the iPhone 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, we'll press back. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.